this thing doesn't have a zoom feature. That's pretty annoying.
So, explain what's going on.
Make it really big.
It's gonna melt the tube.
So, what kind of a tube is this?
It's made out of PVC.
No, what kind of a tube? What's the name for it?
Ruben's.
Yeah. Ruben's tube, right? Okay. And what you're demonstrating?
What sound? It's like a visual representation of the sound wave.
Now, can you see what kind of wave is a sound wave?
It's a longitudinal wave.
And
But
do you see where the compressions are and where the expansions are?
There's nothing happening here.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead. I thought you would point that out.
Yeah, well, there's a speaker in this end.
Yes.
And when you put sound through the tube,
yes.
When the air is compressed, the flames will grow higher because it's getting forced out at a pressure. So you will actually see a standing wave. And because I'm not very good at building these things, and so the flames are not even across the board. So it's not very accurate when you're actually trying to do calculations with it.
So what's the source of the sound wave?
My phone.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. This is good.
So what kind of wave is this?
What kind of wave is this sound wave? Longitude. Right. So that's the sound coming from the...
Do you have a meter stick? Yeah. A is not the best tone to use.
Wait, that's so cool.
Now can you see where the waves are, the heights?
So D is the best tone?
This is an E flat. It worked better yesterday.
But you can see where the waves are the heights, right?
Not really. No, it's messed up. You can just this one is okay. You can see like the general shape of the wave from it. Can you get a meter stick so I can actually like?
Oh, there's a meter stick in there's some meter sticks in booth 507. Somebody go quickly.
I'll go.
So you can measure the wavelength. 507. 507. So you can see the general shape of the wave.
The lower you get, they seem to get taller. I'm not really sure why.
So, the louder the wave, what do you expect to happen? What do you expect to happen? The louder the wave, what do you expect to happen? With the flame. You would expect the flame to get higher because that's the amplitude.
With the lower or louder?
Yeah, when you
I can show you.
You would expect the wavelengths to get shorter. You expect more waves.
If I turn the volume down, it gets more flat, and then if I turn it back up,
I thought that Charlie would be in there.
the wave emerges. It's not working. Where's the meter stick?
She's gone for it. I should keep some meter sticks in there. So you notice when the wave... Excuse me. Are you paying attention? Yeah. When the wave gets louder, the sound wave gets louder, you see the flame going up. Alright? Okay. Right now the sound is off, right? So that's what.
Yeah, because the speaker is kind of running out of battery.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can play songs too. It looks cool. This is an iPod. Yeah, we're.
There you go.
Thank you. demonstrate. Wait.
Thank you.
If I measure it,
You measure it from crest to crest or what?
from peak to peak.
Yes.
So
crest
that's-
to crest. That's the wavelength, right? Or trough
Yeah.
to trough.
That is 30 centimeters.
30 centimeters.
You have to like average it
What's
out.
the frequency?
What?
What's the frequency?
I have 23.3.
Alright, so calculate the sum of the speed of the wave.
Wait, you have, because it's not very well made, so you have to take the average of each
Yes,
one.
okay.
It doesn't really work
Okay,
unless you do
alright.
that.
Well, you're getting a lesson. Practical experiment
30.
and what you see in the book is perfect, right? But in actuality, you don't get perfection. Some of you might expect that all the time. But experimentalists know. People who experiment with physics know you don't get perfection. Alright? You have to interpret a lot of things. And they're laughing. So you gotta change the 30 centimeters to meters.
Yeah, so it's 84.
What's the frequency?
It's 523.3, but I have to. So it's 28. 28 centimeters is the average wavelength.
0.28 meters. 0.28 meters.
So then if you multiply that by 523.3 hertz,
So what equation is he using?
Velocity times
V is equal to F times lambda.
can anyone do that? Can someone do that on the
Lambda is the
calculator?
wavelength.
It usually gives a result that's completely off, but
146.
So you can find the speed of the sound coming from that signal.
yeah. Now see, the speed of sound through air is 345,
Yes.
and the speed of sound through
Temperature.
propane is 246. So I don't know. I have no idea where this comes from, but every time I
Wait,
do
what
it,
result did you get?
I got 146. But
Yeah.
this is the speed of sound through propane.
Yes.
And this is the speed of sound through air.
Yes.
But no matter what frequency I use on this thing, it always gives me around 146 meters per second. I have no idea why, but it's completely off.
Well, probably the propane is mixed with a lot of air.
I know, but why would it make it even lower? It should be somewhere in between these two.
Yes.
And then you can play music through it, which is cool.
Turn off the lights again. More visible.
No, it's gonna be a light show. Wait,
You know, it's fun.
why do you know all this?
I don't know, it's just one equation.
No, I mean, like, why do you have this?
It's fun.
You just have it.
Yeah. I made it over the break.
He's going to get credit for this, by the way.
What?
Yes. Alright?
Any song suggestions?
Yes.
Okay.
We know it works with us.
Yeah, it works with any of them.
What song are you playing?
Jockey, Give Me the Cure. Another thing, if you turn the gas on here really high, it starts to freeze, and like basically a cloud forms in this, and it starts to precipitate, and there's like bubbles. So I can turn it up all the way. Maybe that'll happen.
So you see the amplitude changing all the time. Okay? Alright. Okay.
It's starting to melt.
Alright, I think you're right enough, right? Okay. Alright, you're right enough.
What?
I think they're right enough.
I don't think they have it.
Have you
starts to go out here too. I don't know why.
You said this is Ruben's tube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to look that up. See, perhaps that is not pure propane. I don't know.
It is. It is. Well, it's basically pure.
What I would like to do is turn it off and explain what you did with that.
Yeah, it's not freezing. Yes.
Okay. Explain how you built it. Okay. Alright, don't do this at home. Alright? Okay. Alright. Now, David. More than a round of applause. Now explain to them how you built it. It's a cylinder.
It's basically PVC is not the best material because it's plastic, so obviously it melts. So I was thinking about using a metal pipe, but the metal pipe costs $90 for, like, you can only buy them in 10-foot sections, and a 10-foot pipe of metal costs like $90, and a 10-foot pipe of PVC costs about $3. So that financially the choice is pretty easy. But to keep it from melting, I put this. It's basically aluminum foil, but it's like thick aluminum foil, and it has like tape on the other side, and it's basically ducting tape. And I put it on top, like in about 4 layers, and around the sides, and that basically distributes the heat so that it's not only trying to melt this top section, and it basically diverts the heat around the tube. And then
it has to be gas proof or air proof too.
Yeah,
yeah, because gas propane is very, very light.
No, it's very heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's lighter than air, right?
No, it's denser. It sinks down. Like if I were to fill this.
You have a very good voice.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that though.
Yeah.
Propane smells terrible. But like, because before the bottle was down here, and all the propane kind of like falls into it, and if I were to take it out and like propane would be gushing out here and there, like lighting, and it'd be like a big fireball. But no.
But in any case, you have to seal it.
Yeah, the sealing wasn't big of a deal because there's this stuff called PVC cement, and it basically, what it does is when you apply it to the PVC, it actually dissolves the PVC. So it's like, if you learn in chemistry, like it's PVC in a solution. And when you put the joints together and there's like liquid PVC, when the solvent evaporates, it leaves, instead of just glue, it's actually a solid PVC bond. And then to attach the speaker, I just used Gorilla Glue. And then it was leaking, and actually like gas was coming out one time, and there's duct tape, and it like exploded and caught everything on fire. So I had to put silicone sealant, like the stuff used to like fix your sink. I put that around there. And then this is just a vinyl tube, and that was a really bad design, but I used masking tape, and I just wrapped it around and made this big thing to fit in here. And that didn't really work very well. So next time, I'm going to make another one because this one is melting.
Okay.
You can try selling it.
Very ingenious. What about copper? Copper would do?
Yeah, no, any metal, just not this.
Metal tube.
Yeah.
Well, this, you see a metal tube like this. This is brass, right?
Yeah,
that mightn't be too much.
It doesn't really matter.
But
they're just so expensive.
What, these are?
No, metal pipes.
Yes.
Cost $90.
Yes. Perhaps you could get funding.
From who?
Oh, man. Oh, you'd be surprised. Okay. Well, there's such a thing called, the teachers have been using donors tubes. Alright? If you write a proposal to donors tubes, I'm sure they will find it. But I guess you might have to be a teacher. Alright? But I would sponsor that. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll get the space to write up something for you.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. But she'll have to see this.
I'm gonna take it apart.
Yes.
Because I want to look at